This morning we continue our Facing the Future series. We believe the future should be faced with a positive attitude.
Definitely, and one New Albany man embodies that spirit of optimism in a big way. He just graduated from Mississippi College in Clinton, my hometown, where he achieved great success, including being named Mr. MC. And this morning we have a live interview with Ishmon Foster, who was born and raised in New Albany. As he embarks on his new adventure, he is going to discuss some aspects of life we can all relate to.
Good morning, Mr. Foster. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you guys?
Doing all right. It's
Doing
Friday,
well.
so that makes it a little bit better. Congratulations on your graduation from Mississippi College and all the success you achieved while you were there.
Thank you so much.
So our first question, I have to start out by just asking simply how it feels to be named Mr. Mississippi College for 2022.
It was an absolute humbling honor. Mr. MC is something that is voted on by our whole student body, so for them to choose me was absolutely humbling and absolutely an honor.
So from North Mississippi to Central Mississippi, what kind of influence did growing up in New Albany have on your life?
New Albany was just definitely a sense of feeling known and loved, and so when I started to look for a college, I wanted it to be not exactly like my high school experience, of course, but I wanted to be a close-knit group of people that where I walked into a classroom or I walked into a professor's office and I knew them. I knew them by name and I knew them and they knew me also by name, because that's what I experienced growing up in schools in New Albany. And so that's what I looked for and that's what I found at the City College.
Definitely, and I have to chime in a little bit and agree with you there, because Clinton is a place like New Albany. And now that I think about it, I've never thought to compare the two, but they are a lot alike, where when you are in Clinton or if you are in New Albany, you are someone that's known and you are someone that is loved and welcomed. And you also received the Senior Award of Excellence for your leadership and vision. So what did that award mean to you?
That award meant not only was I respected and appreciated by the students at Mississippi College, but I was also appreciated by the faculty at Mississippi College. And so that was a definite honor to not only have an impact on the students at my school, but also to have an impact on the faculty at my school.
Well, just looking at your accomplishments, and we're playing a lot of the pictures of you on the screen right now as well, you seem to be a very optimistic and enthusiastic person who tries to live life to the fullest. So now, why do you think it's important to have such a positive and outgoing mentality?
I personally believe that there's no reason at all ever to not have joy in life, because I know without a shadow of a doubt that no matter if everything goes wrong today, tomorrow, or for the rest of my life, that I have in the future that all will be well when I'm with Jesus and living in eternity. So yes, that's all the reason to be joyful and optimistic in all things, because I have that.
Right.
All right, I guess that answers my next question about how you maintain that upbeat attitude. Love your strategy.
And so what are some philosophies on life that you try to keep in mind each day that you could share with our viewers to be like that?
For sure. So something that I try to be reminded of, like I said earlier, was the joy and the hope that I have in Jesus, and the impact that definitely has on my life. To be able to walk through life with joy, to be able to walk through life with that hope, it makes all the things better. It makes all things worth it.
So in your own words, how would you define true happiness and success?
True happiness and success to me is definitely knowing the joys of being in a relationship with Jesus, and the joys of what he longs for your life to be, and definitely true success is being able to fulfill that role, to fulfill the mission that he has for you.
So going forward in life, what are some goals that you still hope to achieve?
So definitely something that I always hope to achieve is to share the joy and the purpose and the hope that I have in Jesus. That's my ultimate goal in all things, no matter what I'm doing, no matter if I'm working where I'm working for forever, or if I climb the charts to do something that nobody could ever imagine. That's going to always be my top priority to share that joy.
Well, Ishmon, thank you so much for joining us. I have already told Bronson and Chelsea that I have geeked out because you are in my hometown. Go Arrows. You have such an infectious smile, so thank you for sharing that with us this morning back here at your home in North Mississippi.
Thank you for having me.